Yo, somebody got some.
Yo, man, what is going on, peoples? We are back, man. Free smoke in the building, man. I'm your boy, FaTKaT. Of course, next to me is Garage Driven. We have Modern Day Muscle right there. And, of course, Caddy Corner is Illest the Ills 392, man. And we are back, man. How you guys doing, fellas?
Good. Allergies, but good. If I'm looking like I've been crying all day, I ain't gonna cry, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just got allergies. Severe allergies.
Oh, man.
Yo. This is crazy, man.
Yeah, man. So
what y'all been up to, though?
So my boy Garage Driven is feeling sick right now. Damn.
It ain't the Rona, man. Don't be putting that on me neither.
Yo. But hey, man, so we are in the building, man. Welcome, everybody, man. As you guys are coming in, man, make sure you guys hit the likes, hit them subscribe buttons if you are not subscribed thus far, and let's get it cracking, man. BYOD. If y'all don't know what that means, man, that means bring your own drink or drink, however you know what I'm saying, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? But of course, I'm on my Ciroc because I am a Ciroc boy. So we got the Ciroc in the cup. Garage Driven is on. What is that? What is that you're drinking?
Hard cider, crisp apple.
Oh, I was about to say Angry Orchard.
Nah, honestly, I bought a bunch of these from Aldi's the other day, and I have not finished them yet. I've just been drinking them like 2 and 3s at a time.
Is that an adult beverage?
Yeah, it is. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay, all right.
It will get you a little tipsy eventually.
Eventually. If you don't get bloated first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, let's go ahead and get some of these comments in. Oh, by the way, man, we have our special guests. They are coming. They are having some technical difficulties with being able to get their cameras and all that stuff to work. So they are working that in the background. So as soon as they get that all situated, man, we will bring them in the show today, man. So in the meantime, I should say, let's go ahead and get to some of these comments, man. What up? What's popping? Everybody, Certified 392, salute, bro. What's good?
What's good? What's up?
We got Tim Go Mango Man says, what up, my Dodge brothers? Newport News in the building. There you go, man, in the house. Man. Let me see. Let's go down the list. Daryl A, man, another big time supporter, man. Sunday Fun Day. What up, fellas? Yes, sir. Sunday Fun Day in the building, man. We doing it every Sunday, 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You know what I'm saying? And we have 707 Cat. Gentlemen, greetings from Cali. Big time Cali in the building. Going back to Cali.
Cali. Yeah, that was a hit back then, bro.
It's a hit now. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
If you say that right now, you be like, yo, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
Never goes out.
Yeah, Manny, that's true.
Manny, I see you, man. Give us a second. We're going to bring you in a second, man. But I know you can hear us, right? All right, there you go. So
yes,
Manny
sir.
is backstage right now. So we're going to bring him in. We're going to wait for the next other guests to show up, and then we'll bring them in together, man. But let me see what else we got, man. Oh, by the way, Cali, man. I like Cali, man. I go to Cali a couple times a year for work. San Diego, and then of course, I shoot over to LA. And it's just a dope vibe out there, man. I like that. I like Cali. I don't know if I could live out there, but it's definitely a dope vibe for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never been out there besides work, man.
It's pretty dope.
It's like, being a truck driver, when you're working, you're not really, you can't have fun. You know what I'm saying? You're tied to that truck. So it kind of sucks. You might see some stuff up the highway like, oh, a Hollywood sign. That's about it. Sucks,
yo. We got Jafari. That's funny. We got Jafari in the building, man. What's good, gentlemen, man? What is going on, Jafari, man? How you doing?
Jafari, that's my dude.
Jafari?
Jafari got probably one of the dopest, like simple amount sounds wrong to say, but it's true what it is, man. Just nice, clean mods, bro. They're probably one of the dopest scats out there, man. Locally that people really just kind of be sleeping on, man. But his shit is always, it's just always dope. You know what I'm saying?
It's that icy blue, man.
That indigo, man. That shit clean.
Yeah,
that indigo blue.
Good.
That's probably one of the best blues, I think, of any car maker right now. The indigo blue.
For sure. Then we got Darren, man. What's going on, man? Darren's in the building, man. What up, everybody? Man, big time support of Darren as well. Man,
shout out to Darren, man,
for checking in, man. Shouts out to you. Hey, but we're gonna go ahead, man. Without further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and bring in one half of what our guest of today, man. I guess our other guy, man. We're gonna try to do some technical troubleshooting with him and see if he can get on, man. But for right now, we got one half of the building. By the way, I'm gonna say this. I was gonna say this, man. I was thinking about, man, how should I bring him in? And the only way I could think about it was, you know, a lot of people get confused with this whole social media thing. They get it, you know what I'm saying? Like social media is everything, right? And especially if you got like YouTube or whatever. So, you know, people don't think that the only way you could be a heavy hitter is if like people around the country know you because you're on YouTube or this and that and third. And then forget about, you know, there's just some people that don't do that, right? Some people just stay local. And let me tell you, there's some big time heavy hitters that are local as well. You know what I'm saying? That they just do the Instagram or they just mod their car and this and that. And let me tell you, this person right here, when I'm about to bring in, if you guys don't know, when this car pulls up to any show, any meet, any whatever, you know who this guy is, man. You know what I'm saying? You know this car, you know who this person is. This is a big time heavy hitter, man, locally in the Central Florida area. It just so happens that he doesn't do YouTube or anything like that. But trust me, if he did, yo, it'll be a big splash, man. Banger. But without further ado, man, let's go to bring in the local heavy hitter, Mr. Manny.Mopar himself, man. What is going on, man? Welcome to
yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's going on? What's up?
What's up? Thank you for the intro. I really appreciate, you know, you putting me out there. You, of course, you guys always support me the most. It's like you said, I'm local, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Of course, man.
No doubt, of course, man. So Manny has a what is it? 2016, right?
Yep. 2016.
Matter of fact, you know, I'm going to let you explain what you have, man. Go ahead and explain your car to the people out there.
It's a 2016 Hellcat. I got it for a good deal. It had about
Challenger. They don't know it's a Challenger or Charger, so it's a Challenger, guys.
2016 Hellcat Challenger. The worst paint you can find, jet black, no metallic, nothing. So it's really hard to maintain. So it's hard to maintain. I converted it. Shout out to Chrome and Carbon. They took care of me. They said, "Hey, we got a carbon fiber wide body kit. Are you willing to cut your car up?" And at that time, a lot of people with scat packs and regular Challengers said, "No, I'm not cutting my car up." And I was one with the Hellcat. I said, "Do it. Let's cut it up." I cut it up. I put the wide body carbon fiber kit on it myself. Me and the wife.
Look at that thing.
Shout out to Alex. That's my baby. And then it just went from there. Honestly, it's got a pulley, some mods done to it, and it's pretty quick. Best of the track is about 10.8, so it's pretty good.
It's a pretty quick car.
Yeah,
it is.
And let's not get it confused, man. What color interior do you got in that thing?
The peanut butter, the famous peanut butter. Yeah,
that peanut butter interior, man, super dope, man. Like I said, anytime that car pulls up, man. Oh, and by the way, if you can't tell, that thing is on bags, of course.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So it is on bags, of course.
You can always see Manny coming. Manny's the only one that I think I've ever seen with the yellow headlights. I think that's your thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's
the trademark.
Yep.
Yeah,
for sure, man. So like I said, so anytime he pulls up, man, everybody knows. By the way, you can hear this thing a mile away. You know what I'm saying? Coming down the street, so you know he's definitely coming. And then he just rolls up, man. He be like, "Oh, man, he's here, man." And Manny shows up, and there you go. Any sort of attention you had before he got there, it's all out the window.
It's fun. It's funny you say you can hear his car. You can hear his car coming from a mile away because Manny's is what made me and Garage Driven go catless too.
Yeah,
you heard his car.
Manny's special.
We
was like,
it was the Puerto Rican special. I thought it was the Puerto Rican special.
You ain't wrong. That's what Puerto Ricans do. We just, we take the cats, we gut them out, and we just put some defouler extenders on it, and that's it. And you ain't got nothing to worry about, no check engine lights, and it's super loud. You save yourself $200 to $500. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you got the money, do it the right way. Just like Gabe did, he's got the best exhaust you can get now, hands down. But I was just, budget. I did this about a million times. Let me just get to work and get my hands dirty, and it sounds great to me.
It sounds good.
It sounds super good. Like so for if you people that don't know, man, that you guys have watched, man, our YouTube video a long time ago that I did it. Oh man,
Yeah. Ding 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 ding.
woo. That's
I'm sorry about that.
That echo's serious.
Repo called at the same time. Repo, yeah,
Repo trying to get in, but hey,
yep.
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. If y'all seen our YouTube video, man, that I did with Garage Gym a long time ago, as far as knocking out all the stuff that's inside your stock cats. This is the man that literally in Central Florida that started the whole.
He was the plug, man.
Yeah.
I remember the day, the first time I did it was on my car, and I was calling Manny every minute, like, yo, I got this done. What do I do next? And I was able to get it done, man.
Now I have
honestly,
a series. I got a series of pictures I have in my phone just for that. And I said, here's the part number. Buy 2 sets of these. Here's what you got to do. Here's get a drill bit, 1/2-inch drive, and now I got it set perfect.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I think it was all your video I watched, and I was like, what the fuck are these guys doing? And
it was this guy's video.
Stuff falling out of one of you guys' videos I was watching. I was like, what are they doing? That's what I learned about it. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's really easy, actually. It's really easy.
Yo, I get a lot of compliments too about my exhaust sound. They're like, yo, what exhaust do you have all the time? I'm like, yo, is it just like the way the exhaust is set up? Because obviously, technically it goes from big, small, then you got to fill up that little bubble, then it goes back small. I don't know if that helps the tone of the car. Also, maybe I don't know.
What it is we from the factory come with like 3-inch exhaust already from the factory.
So
that's like a plus. But little did you know, the 6.4 naturally aspirated is way louder than my 6.2. Because I had the 6.4 Scat Pack, like you guys were talking about.
I remember you had it, yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was way louder than the 390. I mean, than the Hellcat that I got now. Way louder. So that's a plus.
I guess that goes to show why my car. A lot of people say my car's loud. Like I'm like, all right, whatever. Like I don't. Obviously,
your shit's loud.
I don't really pay attention to the car. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are like, yo, your shit is not loud. But I have the actual Catalyst mids. You know what I'm saying? The stainless work Catalyst mids. But either way, though, Catalyst. Nonetheless, when you got those cats, or you put those Catalysts on there, man, that sound is crazy on those scats and obviously the Hellcats, bro. Because when your Hellcats going down the road, bro, like first you hear the whine, like if you do like a pass by, you hear that crazy whine going, and then after that, bro, it's about why.
It's about to get louder.
That exhaust be like, oh shit, like it hurts your ears, bro, when you're going down. For sure.
Well, eventually it's gonna get louder. If the wife left me, depending on how she feels, I'm gonna get the cog setup by Ripatune, the new cog setup. So everything's gonna be like legitimately old school supercharger blower whine the whole time. It's gonna be screaming. So I can be just a little more extra than I was before.
There's nothing wrong with being extra.
Yo, speaking of the wife, man, there she goes right there. Miss Sam Salazar. What's up, y'all? How you doing, Sam? I appreciate you for watching the show today.
Appreciate you for being here.
Yep. Appreciate you for being here. Supporting your baby. Understand that? Speaking of babies, man. Congratulations.
Congrats to Manny. Manny got a newborn.
Congratulations.
Manny got a newborn. How old is she now?
2.5 months.
Wow. That's baby still. That's good though, man.
Beautiful little baby. Thanks to my wife, she's been taking care of her perfectly. I go to work, I ain't gotta have problems with being too tired. She takes care of everything, so I'm good.
I just asked you if you're getting rest yet, but I guess you just answered that question. Like I'm getting rest. She may not be, but I am. I'm good.
Yeah, I have to. I gotta go. Keep my mind right.
Yeah, is her car catless? Did you gut her cats on her car yet?
Can't do that. Everything else is gone because she did not want to drive like a hybrid or whatever. But we kept the cats on the car because of the baby. We didn't have we also that car has a 5-speed automatic. It's the old school SRT, so it's even louder in the highway.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I haven't really heard hers. I've only seen her out once. Was the other day, or I guess it was last week when we were out. But I never really got to hear it, so I didn't know if it worked the same way with those for those
Loud.
older body
It's loud.
styles.
It's the same exact setup you personally have. It's just that since she does not have the 8-speed automatic, the drone is real strong on high.
Right.
We're idling on the highway at 70 miles an hour. We'll be sitting at like 2,300 RPMs at 80 miles an hour. So you don't want that screaming with the baby in the back. So we left the cats on, but it's still loud enough.
Yeah. I mean, her car is dope as it is. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying, like you said, with the baby, if that's what you're gonna be carrying the baby around all the time, yeah, you don't want that back there, man. So, but Sam called you out, bro. She says you a liar.
You do whatever you want.
But you know us grown men with kids and families, we know better. Gotcha. We're not gonna just whip out the card, just buy $2,500 in car parts.
That's true though. That's true. Got to talk it over with the wife, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, right? Isn't that the old saying?
It depends.
Right.
See,
depends on what it is.
Us, so she wants the same stuff. So I gotta share.
Smart man.
Yeah, that's funny. Gotta be like, all right, babe, I'm gonna buy this for you this week. Next week, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, that's the thing about having a wife that wants mods on her car too. Trust me, I deal with it all the time with my Camry, yo. And it's like, so.
Yo, how was the price of coffee this morning? How'd it go?
You missed it. It was a lot better than I was expecting. We jumped from one place and then we went to the Margaritaville. And it was a convoy going to Margaritaville. And it was a lot of fun. I won 3rd place overall, all the cars at Margaritaville. So thank God you were not there because I won. So there goes that.
No, I was
every time your car has tasteful wow mods that I can't do right now. So I'll see my car's cool. Yeah. Okay. Your car comes in, they pop your trunk or you look at your interior and I'm just like, oh man, let me distract the judge real quick. Cause I can't, just gonna win.
No, dude, listen, I woke up this morning when I texted you and I was like, all right, everything looks good. I looked outside, no rain. Everything looks okay. As soon as I opened my garage door, it started. Yeah, I see you. As soon as I opened the garage door, it started pouring rain here. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. That's my killer. I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
Well, to be honest with you guys, it wasn't meant to be because one of our guys that we cruise around with, he has a Mustang and he lost control, lost the bumper, got into a ditch, and he wasn't even speeding and it wasn't raining. He just hydroplaned.
Wow.
He just skidded off the road. I don't know what it was. He got messed
up. Is he okay?
So no, the guy's fine, but emotionally, and his car's in pieces. So yeah, they're close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Yeah. That's crazy. Hey, so let me ask you, man.
And I raced a couple cars. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Continue. You raced who?
No, I raced a couple cars. I know you know who Chris is, Evil B Designs, who does the lights. I finally got a chance to just mess around with him on the highway. We did a couple pulls, and I was very impressed. I stayed with him, and he's got a lightly modded red eye, and we.
That's a red eye, right?
For a while. Yeah, it was pretty fun, and he had legitimately 17-inch, drag rims and tires, so it was pretty cool.
Let me pause for a second. Let me pause you for a second, man, because our guy finally, man, worked out his kinks. And let's go ahead and add him over here, man, to the stream. We got Repo in the building.
Repo. What's going on, Repo?
What up? What's good?
What's up, buddy?
Repo, I thought you was going to throw your phone out the window, bro. I was like, oh, man, this guy's got a
about to put it under my tow truck and run that shit over.
So we got Repo in the building, man. So another heavy hitter in the local community, man. Just so happens that, again, as far as social media wise, like I said, I was explaining to the people when we brought in Manny, Repo. When we brought in Manny, I was explaining to the people that people get it confused where the only way that you are that you're doing anything is if you're kind of now nationally known, right? As far as YouTube and everything else. But people don't understand that some people just they'd rather not do that and they still stay local, right? As far as just regular IG and they just do the local thing, with local clubs or just even solitary, but still big time in the local community. So I was saying that Manny, man, when Manny rolls in, everybody knows, bro, Manny is here. That wide body Hellcat is here. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty much shut down the game. He's gonna come in. You're gonna hear psh, the shit's gonna hit the ground and it's over. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much Repo is the same thing, bro. Like Repo has a one of a kind Hellcat that when he comes in, when he pulls into that parking lot, it's another one, man. Heavy hitter in the local community, and everybody knows when that guy pulls in, bro. No, that's Repo right there. You know what I'm saying? And he's gonna shut the game down. So what's going on, man? How you been? How's your Sunday so far?
Nah, man, I've been in the hospital for a week, and I just did another week in the bed. I got a gout attack, cellulitis attack, all kinds of fucking attacks. So I'm hoping this week's going to be a better week for me. The one day I did get out of the hospital, the next day I ran down to Pompano Beach. I went down to Downforce Solutions. I did destroy one of my side skirts a couple of weeks ago. I was bummed out about it. And he called me up and told me, hey, Dan, your side skirt is powder coated. We cut you a new housing to bolt it up. Why don't you come down? So I shot down there. He did an amazing job on the side of the car, replaced everything. I shot back up, and that was about it. I've been home since. I haven't really did anything. But I'm looking to get back out in the community, see what's new, see all you guys, maybe a cruise popping off soon or something. I don't care.
Hopefully.
Water balloon fight, gunshot fight with some paintball guns. I don't give a shit.
Yo, Repo, explain to everybody, man, what actually, because we did it for Manny, we let Manny do it, man. So explain to everybody what is the actual car that you drive, what it is, when you got it, things like that, what year it is, and all that good stuff.
The car's a Go Mango 16 Hellcat. I bought it roughly about 2 years ago. It's been a good car, little by little build. It did replace my Grand National was my daily. I laid the Grand National up. It's in the house. I've been doing work to it here and there. The Hellcat is not bagged. I'm not fortunate enough to have bags like Manny and the rest of the guys. But one day I'll have bags. Not yet. But basically it's all downforced out. It's got the iBox suspension kit on it. It's got custom graphics on it. Actually, I swapped out wheels not too long ago with Manny. We put I think I'm the only Viper in Central Florida with Viper reps on a Hellcat. So I haven't seen another Hellcat yet with Viper wheels on. So
I don't think I have either. I was thinking about that when I saw yours. I don't know if I've seen.
And not just any Viper reps. He's got what they call impossible on the forums because since I was young, when I just got my SRT8 back in the days, everybody said you can't run 20x10s in the front or 22x10s in the front. And I said, watch me. So I got 22x10s squared, which was apparently was impossible. And then I told Repo, I said, Repo, we're going to throw it on your car and watch them fit. You saw those 22x10s in the front with the huge concave. He was like in love with it. So it's one of one. I've never seen a Hellcat with 22x10 Viper reps in the front. I've always been against a flat-facing dish rim. I never really cared for those. You want that concave, so when you take those pictures, it looks wow,
Right.
So he's lucky with that one.
You can fit a debit card between the caliper and the rim. You could just fit about a debit card behind there. That's about it.
Damn.
Damn.
But I got there's no rubbing issues. I go into the turns, whatnot. I mean, the car's lower. There's no rubbing issues or nothing. So I'm hoping when we do the airbag setup on it, the wheel should tuck into the fenders nice.
Yo, Repo, I had to ask you. I'm not sure if we ended up getting a picture of your car. We got one of Manny's. Were we able to get one of his Illest of his?
It's for whatever reason, it's just not letting me share it.
So if you guys
tried
don't
a couple
know,
times.
if you guys don't know, man, go to his YouTube channel. I mean, his YouTube channel. Go to his IG. Is literally like that. Repo_SRT6. Go to his Instagram, man. Check out his car. So Repo, man, let people know, because like I said, your car is one of one. Not only with the wheels, but the way that it's set up with the decals and the graphics.
Not true.
Oh, I said 911.
Yeah, man.
We getting there.
Oh my God, dude! Don't even get me started on this shit.
Wait. We getting there. We are getting there.
People are triggered.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there. But first, let's stand on the bridge first. So Repo, man, when people go look at your car, can you please tell the people the significance of why your car is the way it is, with the way it's set up and graphics and like I said, the decals, man. Let people know the significance, please.
All right, the car is a memorial. My friend and boss Joe Bracha had a yellow Scat Pack. He sold his white Scat Pack, got the yellow Scat Pack, and he did that whole stripe down the side of his car with the B with the wheels on it. A really good looking setup. He passed away, and so I went up to his wife, respectfully asked permission, and I said, "Look, I want my car to be a memorial for Joe. Would you give me the honor of doing the stripe down the side of my car? But I won't do the Super B. I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna do the Hellcat face on a quarter." And she goes, "Yes, Danny. I think myself and the kids would pretty much like that." So I went to the guy that actually did his car, did my car, and that's how the theme to my car came to be with that whole setup.
Wow. So now that people understand why your car is the way it is and why it was, and I say was, a 101. Now, please explain, and this is why I needed both of you guys. Like, this is gonna be a good moment. That's why I needed both of you guys to be on the show together, because you guys were together. As far as I understand,
He picked me up from the airport. Just picked me up from the airport.
You guys were together when you found out, Repo, that your car was no longer a 101, that your car was a 102. Please explain to the people what happened and how you found out your car was no longer a 101.
Well, Sam and Manny picked me up from the airport, and we're driving down Osceola Parkway, you know, and then Manny goes, "Oh shit, Repo, look over there!" And I look, I'm like, "Motherfucker, somebody stole my car!" And they were like, "No, man, that's not your car. That's that fake ass car." I was like, "Fake ass car, dude, turn around." So we chased this motherfucker, right? We're following him. I pull up next to him, and well, first I'm looking at his tag, and I'm bummed out it's not a Florida tag. It's some out-of-state tag, because if it was a Florida tag, I'd have found out where his ass lived, like right then and there. But we pull up next to him. He rolls the window down, and the first thing out of Manny is, "You fucking pendejo." And then we start yelling at him. I'm like, "Yo, the fuck? Who the fuck told you, why'd you do that for, this and that?" And I'll be honest with you, Pablo Escobar was scared. He just kind of kept going. I thought he probably thought we were gonna clap him or something. But they say
now this is for all the haters online who might be watching. If we catch you talking smack or doing something stupid, best believe I will chase your ass down all over Florida, and I did it already.
So what happened? So what exactly did you see? Like, tell people, what did you see when you looked over there and Manny was like, "Yo, that's that fake car"? What did you see? What did you see with your own eyes?
Bro, it was an SXT. This is what kills me. The car's a 6-cylinder. 6-cylinder. He wrapped his hood, roof, and trunk black. He got the same stripe as me. He's got a Hellcat logo on an SXT, but it doesn't say the SRT in the back by the taillight like my car. And he's got the stock SXT wheels on it.
Wow.
So what it was is I knew for a fact it was a V6, because if I'm not mistaken, they didn't have a backup camera. And so, like rental cars are like the base of the bases are like no backup camera. And he had a Hemi badge, but it was just so base model, it was ridiculous. And I think the guy thought we were going to give him praise. But, I mean, come on, dude. If we were chasing you around the whole, Kissimmee and Orlando and Osceola and everything, almost end up in St. Cloud, we pulled up next to that because we got videos. We got videos of this guy. We recorded us cursing him out and giving him an earful. He smiled and freaked out and then just left. And then I'm just like, man, I don't know who was more disrespectful, the guy who actually made the sticker on his car or this guy just saying, I'm going to copy this guy 100%. Not every single tried every detail. And it was just hilarious because we pulled up hot, New York style, crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny shit.
And then I did catch him one day at an Outback. So him and his wife are eating at the table. I lock up. I make the U-turn. I go in the Outback. I park right next to his turd-ass car. Yeah, I walked right up to the table. I say, yo, what's your problem, man? I didn't even care that he was sitting there eating dinner with his lady. I really didn't give a shit because I'm telling you, if there wasn't 4 Osceola sheriffs in there eating their steaks, I'd have thumbnailed that motherfucking shit right then and there, and I'd have ripped that shit off his car in the goddamn parking lot. And he knows it, dude. I was on fire. I was ready to take his steak and throw it off the table. And then I said, let me get out of here before I get hemmed up. I don't need a charge down here. Let me get the fuck out of here.
Oh, but that's crazy though, man. Yo, to the T. What I mean, the same decal. And the worst part is the car's mangled. It's
mangled. If the turd was at least a fucking blue color or F8 green or some shit, I wouldn't be that. Yeah, I wouldn't be that hot. But if this dude robs a bank, it's that big dude Repo down in Kissimmee. He the one who hit the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. And I see it. I see it. I already see it.
I must have been out the loop because I didn't even know about this.
Yeah, we put the video on the IG.
He's probably at the vinyl shop and going, I want these.
That's exactly what he did.
It's the only way to do it.
And then he told me he found the car on Pinterest. You booty ass Platano bastard! I'm not even on Pinterest, bro. I went at it with him in front of his wife. On everything I love, in front of his wife, I went at it with him in the Outback until it got to the point where I had to get out and say, you know what? The cops are looking. I'm gonna get freaking hemmed up. I ain't catching no charge over no sticker.
So what do you do?
Nothing. He just sat there. But I'm gonna catch him one day in some private property account I got. Forget it, bro. My wheel lift is one size fits all. If he's in the wrong, that shit's coming with me. That's it.
You're gonna actually repo his car, bro?
No. I'm not gonna repo his car. If he's in a parking lot that is under my contract that I tow out of there because cars are illegally parked, and his monkey ass just so happens to be in there, he a done deal.
First one gone.
First one gone.
But you know what though? That's exactly what I was gonna say, man. He was he literally had there is no way that that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? If it's it could be anything else, bro. But the way your car is, he literally had to go to whatever shop and be like, this. I literally want to make it exactly like this. This is the only way it can happen. Nobody else has their decal.
But if you met the guy and you seen him in person, he's just, I can see him. This one, I want it like that one.
Yes,
I want it.
Oh my gosh, man.
That is comedy, yo.
That is too out, yo. That was hilarious, yo. But I remember seeing those damn seeing those videos on IG, bro. And then when you called me, you know what I'm saying? We talked about it. You told me about it, bro. Oh my god. When I said I couldn't breathe, bro, I couldn't breathe. And I know it's at the time it's not funny because you're like, yo, for real.
Nah.
Because you work hard in your car, you do your own thing, and for somebody to copy you, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Looking back on it, and when you told me that story, bro, it was already like a month or two later, bro. I was dying laughing, man. That's just hilarious.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
So what's next? What's next for your car? What are you gonna do next?
The bags.
Bags?
That's my next move. I'm gonna definitely do the airbags. But I'm trying to juggle both at the same time. I gotta send the Buick off for a downpipe. it's got to go on a dyno. I gotta really finish that car. I put a $3,300 turbo on it. It's trying to suck air out of a 2-inch downpipe, which ain't working. So every time I go to KDK Performance, he asks for my kidney, my heart. This dude, he charges an arm and a leg because that's all he does is Grand National work. So I think I need to get that car out of the way. Then I could finish the Hellcat. But it's kind of hard trying to juggle two builds at once, right? And the Buick's not cheap. The Buick is not cheap.
I thought you were selling that car, that Grand National.
Yeah, guy came with a personal check, and it wasn't gonna go that way. So, I think I'm just gonna keep it.
Now we know why you went to the hospital.
Yeah, right.
For what?
So, because you said they want your kidneys and shit. And there you go.
Not
give it a body parts.
Yo, the car's still in the garage. It hasn't gone to KDK yet.
Yo, so Manny, what you got next for your car, man?
Man, that was it. I just want to get. I mean, I want some rims. You know, something flashy. You know, like Gabe. You know, but I don't know. Honestly, you know, as it is, you know, the baby just came out. Priorities shift. The wife, you know, I want to put bags on her car before I put rims on mine. And that's just how it's going to be.
All right.
Bags is the way to go. Bag everything.
Now, hey, for you guys that don't have bags, I know it's not the normal discount, but they've got the that yearly. It's usually 25% off Airlift does. It's 10% this year. They went cheap, I guess. So coronavirus knocked out 15% of the discount. So
yeah, it's COVID, bro. They can't afford it. They can't afford the big discounts anymore.
It's not, man. At 25% was good. I never got that, but I know that 25% saves you a ton. But at least 10%. You know, if you're spending, I don't even remember how much it is, $3,500 or $3,000 for just the parts. I don't know. There's $300.
Yeah,
you don't have to spend.
I took advantage of that. The 25% off, I took advantage of that when I got my setup. So, you know, it came out good. And then I believe you, Paul, you got the 15% off. So
yeah, I think mine was 15. Yep. I did pretty well too when I got mine.
How was yours 15?
Yo, if you're going to buy, I think it was around this time of year I bought it. They had something going on. It was some sort of sale. But it was about a year ago, though. So.
Oh. Well, they have the sale every year at this time. It's usually 25%, but this year it's only 10%. I know there's a lot of people pissed off. A lot of people wait all year to get that shit, and then you know, they get hit with that 10%. I'd be pissed.
Yeah, because the 10% is really just like covering your taxes, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I paid full price, so I can't really say much, but it is what it is.
I paid $2,600 for my whole setup. I got lucky.
Damn, yeah, that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, I got mine for $27.70.
Shaka 252 is in the building, man. What is going on, man? Shaka 252 in the building, by the way. That is the guy who does pretty much all the beats that I use. Shaka on the beats, man. That's the guy right there in the building. What is
Same
going
here.
on? Certified 392 says, man, going 3-piece wheels is the only way to go on those wide bodies. What do you think about that?
Or 2-piece, like I did.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. 3-piece is the way to go. Just make sure you get it done right the first time, because I know a lot of people out there getting 2-3-piece rims and they're so pissed off because it's not the offset or the fitment they want, and they just drop $35,000 to $7,000 on wheels. So yeah,
I have 3-piece wheels on the Buick. They weren't cheap. They were about $1,400 a pop, and they're only 19-inch, but they're 19 by 12 in the rear.
The Buick deserves it though. The Buick is a classic,
and it's clean as hell. Damn, that car.
Thank you. That
car is so clean. But yeah, man.
You go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Ellis.
I was gonna say you can do 2-piece too. You can achieve that. That's what I did with mine. Is I didn't want 3-piece just because I didn't want to fuck with seals. Oddly enough, we live in Orlando, and there's really not a lot of places you can go that even know what they're doing with seals. Weirdly as it is, but even with my 2-piece, I mean, if you ever see mine in person, even the front wheels like super concave. The same with you. Like you can barely fit anything between the caliper and the face of my wheel, same as you, Danny. So It's you can achieve that with a 2-piece, but yeah, definitely 2 or 3-piece if you're doing that wide body and you want like that precise concave deep dish fitment for sure, and customization if you ever want to just change the colors in 2 or 3 different parts for sure.
I would say, man,
Yeah.
we talked about this actually not too long ago. Like one of the only companies as far as like that I mean there's plenty of companies that are doing it, but one of like the emerging companies that's like, bro, their wheels are so nasty, so hot, and they got the fitment, they got that part like down to science. Is the LD97 that all these guys out on the West Coast are running. I contacted them, man, months ago about, you know, prices for certain wheels, and of course Illest to Illest, you know, comes out with the ultimate banger and actually gets the wheels, get some LD97 wheels here. I probably one of the first ones here in Central Florida that I know of. I haven't seen anybody else with those wheels.
I don't know of anyone else with him, and of course I got one other buddy of mine locally, his LD97s, but he did 1-piece, but I don't think anyone else out here even really has them yet. Anyway, right. It's a big. I mean, they're California based, so they're big West Coast based for now.
But man, those guys, man, they have it down to a science. They got all those guys out there on the West Coast, and where does most of those guys like in Arizona and stuff like that? The Fast Company guys.
They're a lot of them California, Nevada,
right.
A couple in Arizona.
But yeah, but they had those guys down to a science. I mean, like when you talk about flush, I mean you cannot get any more flush than what they're doing, man. Like so those guys definitely got it down. But
they
like you guys said, you got to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
they're a VIP style company, and they don't play around with their fitment. So every time they want to get a set of wheels for their wide body cars, most of them are all wide body. They take their car in personally, like you would do here in Ormond Beach, if I'm not mistaken, with BC Racing, and they would like legitimately tell you what specs you want, and it depends on what type of tire you want. If you want to stretch, tucked, and they would just get you measurements. They treat you like royalty over there. So that's why their specs are immaculate. They're perfect just for that car. This is just like Gabe said, you can get a 2-piece, 3-piece. Shit, you could just get a forged rim. The only thing is you just want to make sure if you're going to get wheels that expensive, do it right the first time, and you don't even got to take it apart ever again. So that's how it should be done.
And their wheels are all, they have like one style that's 1-piece, and all the other styles are 3-piece. They didn't even make 2-pieces. He custom made my wheels for me. I'm the only one with that wheel in 2-piece. That wheel in 2-piece because I wanted it that way. I just didn't want to mess with steels.
That's a good looking wheel, man. I like that wheel that's on the car. Very beautiful.
It came out pretty good. I was a little wondering how it was going to turn out. Just as you know, when you get a new wheel, you don't know what it's going to look like, but they know what they're doing. As soon as I told him my current wheels I had, I didn't even tell him the brand or anything, and I told him the sizes and the offset. He knew exactly what they were because he used to work. I won't say the name of the company, but he used to work for that company. I actually started that company and then started his own company with LD97. So there's a bunch of wheels like AG Wheels has a lot of good stuff out there. LD97 definitely got some hot shit going on, especially if you're any type of wide body or a narrow body like mine. Any type of wide body for sure. They don't let you skip leg day. There's a lot of wide body people out there, and their wheels make no sense because it's super super skinny even when aired out. But they're doing a lot of stuff right as well. So if you want LD97, just contact me and I'll help you.
For sure, man. Hey, let's get to a few of these comments. And we got Fast Smile in the building, man. He said, "What's up?" You gotta know who Fast Smile is. That is
Fast Smile
cousin right there, man. Fast Smile in the building. My twin, Go Mango Charger.
Go Mango twin.
You know what I'm saying? Certified says, "Yeah, man. 2- and 3-piece wheels are definitely not cheap, but they are worth it. Illest wheels Illest whip is a prime example. That's for sure, man."
Mm-hmm.
Shaka said, "Man, I paid too much for my Ferrari, so I'm not switching to 3-piece."
I feel you. I feel you on that.
Ferrari's got a lot of good wheels that kind of look like they're 2 or 3 pieces, but they actually they do concave the right way too for a 1-piece wheel. And actually, I'm sure they make 2 or 3 pieces, but they got some good stuff too.
Shannon, man, Shannon's in the building. Says, "Hey, guys,
what's going on?"
What up, Shannon?
What's up?
What up, Shannon? What up, Shannon?
In the building, man. Let's see what else we got. Shaka says, "Man, oh yeah, by the way, Shaka is bagged." He said, "Man, I'm bagged on my Scat Pack and my SLT Durango." His car's
gold right
man.
there.
That's how you do it.
the whole driveway bagged. You know what I'm saying?
Once you do one, you can't go drive another one. It's just not bagged. Can't go breaknecks first part of the day and not breaknecks the second part of the day, right? Gotta breaknecks and family time too.
That's what I'm saying. Well, bless you, garage driven. Salute.
Oh, thank you guys. My bad.
Yeah, man.
Tell you guys, my allergies is crazy today.
You good, man? Yo, Shaka pulling up to the grocery store. He pulling up to the meat. Him and his wife pulling up. Everybody dropping down to the floor, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there was oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Certified says, man, feel free to hit me on IG as I can get y'all the 25% off, depending on the brand, with my discount, but at a minimum 15%. I think he's sponsored through. I think he has FaTKaT, if I'm not sure.
Yeah, FaTKaT also. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just my opinion, but only coming at. Go ahead.
I was gonna say there was one question I saw up here a little bit earlier that we never asked. It was and I wanted to know what you guys thought because I know my opinion. But what's the best custom setting mode on 392 besides track mode? What do you guys run when you just drive around?
I'm sitting at custom, but track. I don't really use track too much. Sport is my favorite, just because it's like I can lose traction if I wanted to. It doesn't limit me too much. Track, it feels extremely aggressive, but it's the same as sport. It's honestly the same as sport.
Yeah, the traction is different though between track mode and sport. Because if you try to do a burnout in track, it's not gonna burn out. Track mode is designed for the car to try and take off and yeah. So if you want to do it the hard way. Yeah, if you want to rip those tires, you gotta have that car in track mode. I mean, I'm sorry, sport mode.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, I learned that the hard way, man. We were at Summer Vibes, and I had my car maybe a few months. You know how it is. All the shows here, bro. Like we are the minority. The muscle car, the Mopar, whatever you call it. Everybody has, you know what I'm saying, the Hondas and the Acuras and the Beamers or whatever it is, right? So we there with we in the Mopar section. We getting ready to pull out. I'm like, yo, I'm about to give these guys a show, bro. What? Put my car on track mode. Right? Because, you know, obviously it opens up all the valves and everything. So my car's gonna be mad loud. Bro, I hit that brake. I hit that gas, bro. My shit's like, I was like, what is going on? Bro, I embarrassed the Mopar community that day. I'm sorry. Let me apologize. But I embarrassed the Mopar community. I was like, what happened? And Garage was pulling out. He was pulling out. He was like, yo, you was on track mode, wasn't you? He called me. I was like, yeah. He was like, bro, you gotta be in sport. I was like, damn.
And let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know, but yo, if you want your car to do it like the perfect burnout, sport mode, and hold the traction control button down for 5 seconds, let the stability come off. Because once the stability comes off, it's a wrap.
Wild.
That's just it's gonna burn out wild.
Hold on.
But yeah, I don't recommend you go on the street driving with your stability off. Because you hit that shit, it's wild. It's crazy. Yeah. So only if you want to do a burnout, take it off.
Yeah, I don't know. I first got that car and it was in like default mode. Default mode in that car is almost undrivable. It gets, I don't know if it's that 8-speed mid transmission, but it's like it just has that weird lag, and it goes through the gears. You get 20 miles an hour, and it's got you in like 7th gear. It's like what the fuck? I'm doing 20 miles an hour. Why are we in such a high gear? I have to at least be in sport mode. I just click sport. I have a custom mode. I'll probably never use it, but I think sport mode, or if you set up some type of custom mode with sport transmission, is probably the best.
I have it in mind. The default mode is like an eco mode, so that's why I put you up into those high gears, because to kind of sort of, I guess, save gas or whatever. The only time I really use that is like in the morning when I'm just like cruising, going to work, because I don't, you know, I'm trying to save. You know, I drive 20 miles. I'm just like, oh, whatever. So I leave it in that eco mode or whatever it's called.
Yo, so my custom mode is pretty much set up where it's like street traction with traction control on. I'd have the transmission and it's not in sport, not in street. Everything is pretty much in street. And then my sport, everything is in sport, but the traction control is still on. So, you know, if I want to get wild, all I do is hit the traction button when I'm in sport. And then boom, you know what I'm saying? Everything is off. And then my track mode, obviously, everything is in track. So, and I also got a taser. So I've got the you know how the steering wheel got the radar cruise buttons on it. Well, the Hellcats don't. Well, Gabe, you might have that option on your car where you got the 3 buttons on the steering wheel. So I I set one of those to track mode. So if I tap one of those, the car goes on track mode automatically. If I want sport is on the dash.
That's cool.
And then my custom mode is the car starts up in custom. Yeah, so.
Oh wow.
Everything is at hand's reach for me. I'm like, whatever I want, right there.
Half that shit on the steering wheel I don't even use. I paid for that that technology package. I think I've used it once.
Yeah, if you get the taser, you'll be able to override it.
Yeah.
But I pretty much ride in eco mode for the most part when I'm traveling. But when I get ready to have some fun, I just put it in sport, and it is what it is after that.
Yeah, bro. But I definitely learned that the hard way, man. It was an embarrassment to the Mopar community. All those people with the Hondas and the Acuras and whatever was looking at me like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
What's he doing?
God, man.
No,
learn it the hard way,
as
bro.
bad as Felix did behind you.
What he do?
Remember Felix behind you. Well, see, you did the little burnout turp trip thing, whatever that was, and behind you, Felix tried to do the same thing. Problem with Felix, I don't know if you ever see when the dog tries to wipe its own ass on the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah. One wheel was just dragging. It was just goofy.
I always hate seeing
one wheel. Good. No, one wheel.
Those people trying to whip it around with that one wheel going around and around. It's like, just stop.
Yeah,
stop.
bro.
Right.
Yo, Fast Mom says I might need to get some bags as well, bro. I'm telling you, it's funny, man, because it really just depends on what region you're at. Like, you know what I'm saying, between the East Coast or Southeast to Northeast to Midwest to West Coast. And it just depends on the trends, right, that you have in your area. And it just so happens that here in Florida and Southeast, like, we put bags on muscle cars. Like, that's a thing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's definitely you say you need to go back. I've been saying it forever. I need to go bags as well, man. That's just the thing to do, man. We need to do. Definitely got to get on that.
I know a couple guys that'll do it for me. Right here in the middle of the screen.
I don't know. I never bagged a car before, man. I don't know what I'm doing. Yo, Repo,
Right,
yo, Repo, hey, Repo, who's gonna install your bags?
Manny the man, right there.
You know
Hey,
it.
yo.
Manny the man.
I know,
but I did bag my brother's car recently also, man. A yellow SRT. Thing is on bags now, so I did that install also recently.
Okay.
That one came out super clean, yo, super clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got one.
Professional.
Yeah, he's got the pancake tank, so it's underneath the spare tire compartment. So when you open up his, everything is clean. When you pop that open, clean setup, y'all. Like, man, we killed it on that one.
Those tanks are heavy though, aren't they?
Well,
I think
what's most important?
Nah, they're not too bad.
Compared to like a normal tank, I guess.
Yeah, they were heavy. It was heavy, like the regular 4-gallon or whatever tank that I have.
So you do get that space to put it down in like that spare. I guess if you don't have a speaker system or that spare area or whatever it is. I have a speaker there.
Oh yeah, the challenge is you got that Harman Kardon. So the Challenger actually have that speaker below. Our cars is it's in the rear deck. Is our speakers are.
Oh.
Yep. So it is Harman Kardon also, but I should set up a little different.
What's most important about installation is like what you did, and you want to have dependability, and you want to be comfortable where you know that your stuff's not going to fail on you. I know shops in Orlando, they'll charge you $800, or I know people that I've recommended and they say they could do a good job, but they want to go extremely fancy. Then you're stuck on the side of the road because one of your hard lines got a leak, or one of your wires were chafing, or you got a short and you keep popping fuses. And I'm talking complete stupidity. So you want real good dependability like you did for your brother's car, where it's like easy, functional, and ready to go. That's what's most important when it comes to bagging the car, because you don't want to end up like my father-in-law and his car stuck in the middle of the highway or in the middle of the street for no reason.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Wow. I've had one issue with mine, and that's because it's where I ran the line. one of the hard lines, it was too close to the cat. So it was like literally passing right by the cat. And I guess after a while, but think about it, it was about a year, almost later, the line just ruptured. So all I had to do was, the cruise, exactly. So what I ended up doing was jacking the cop, just cutting out the old line, the bad part, and just reconnecting it to the steel braided part. So it was a simple fix. But I did ruin my fender doing that though. So it is what it is. I got new fenders now. I got new fenders. New fenders coming.
On the side of I-Drive, bro, with 100 cars waiting on him on the side of I-Drive, jacking up his car.
Shit outside too.
I remember that.
It was thick, bro.
Yo, Shaka 252, man. Yo, this is a good question, man, because you guys are the only guys right now that have Hellcats. We all have 392s. So for you two guys, man, that have the Hellcats, what do you guys think about the Hellcat Durango that's coming out?
I like it.
It's a monster.
I'm hearing it's going to be a 1-year run, so I think it's going to be a limited production vehicle, which in the future that thing's going to be worth some big money. It's going to be a big money vehicle down the road, but I hear it's putting out. I hear I saw a review on it where they said that what they did with the Durango is what they didn't do with the Trackhawk. So the Durango's going to have some more features to it that the Trackhawk doesn't. But I think the Durango. I think personally the Durango is a bigger truck than the Trackhawk.
Interior wise, hell yeah.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Oh yeah, it's a 3-row seater, 3 rows. For sure.
Yeah, it's captain chairs right behind the actual driver and passengers. Real nice.
Yeah, you can do the captain's chairs as well. The only thing I would say with the is not the Hellcat Durango, but I just wish that Dodge would find. I wish they would have put, and I say this over and over and over. I wish they would have put the Ram interior in the Durango, and then Jesus, like if when they do that, like that is going to be like the big time. Like everybody, it's going to fly off the shelf.
That infotainment screen is amazing.
Right, it's going to start like hotcakes, man.
They
two different brands
because Ram makes his own thing. Yeah,
right.
I guess, yeah, that's true. I mean,
we all agree. We all agree with you, but I knew that would. I knew that's what you were going to say, man. It's 2 different brands. They just won't do it because it's fucking Dodge Ram. We all know it's Dodge Ram, but apparently it's like two separate things now. We're trying to get super fancy with our brands.
But exactly,
someone might try to force
like
someone might try. Before you sit in a mod though, someone might try to do it anyway.
I mean, they're closer than, let's say, Audi, Volkswagen, let's say Toyota, BMW, that now, you know what I'm saying, the Supra has all BMW part. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me, I understand what you're saying, but come on, man. Like, you're literally like sister, brother company. You know what I'm saying? You're basically like the same company. There's no way that they can't put that interior.
Now that we're talking about that, when you're talking about the Ram being separate from Dodge, what I'm starting to look at, probably because now I'm a dad, but that Jeep Wagoneer, that interior is nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That Jeep Wagoneer.
Bro, that is a badass truck. I saw it I saw some videos of it. That is a mean ass truck. It's like super luxuried out with some balls. I think that's a great family vehicle, man.
I hear Wagoneer.
It took shots at Lincoln and Cadillac.
Yeah.
Right.
Yo, Sam says, yo, Manny just stole my bags first. I call dibs. Well, you're cheating because you live with the man. So that's cheating.
Sam, I will not get in your way, girl. That's and I'm sure if he don't do your bags first, you're gonna cut him off. No dinner. He's gonna sleep in the garage with the cars. All of that. So no doubt, I will wait my turn. No worries.
Yo, but hey, it's been real fellas, man. Hey, it's so funny. Yeah, right. Yo, it's so funny, man. Yo, shout out to you guys for coming out to hang out with us for this hour. Yo, I will say this though. The last thing I'm gonna say is I never thought I would see it today. Because if you guys don't know, man, about a year and a half ago, Manny was on this big kick that everybody had to get Hellcats. no matter this and that and the third, right? Mind you, all of us are already married, got kids and everything else, and we're like, Manny, but we got kids, we got responsibilities, we got homes to pay for. Manny's like, nah, fuck that, get a Hellcat, do this, do that. Yo, but it's funny, man. Now that Manny now has, his blessing, his newborn daughter. So now I think he's starting to understand now, right? You start to understand that sometimes priorities come.
Don't take me wrong. Don't take me wrong. I just want the best for my friends. So if I got something like that, I want all my boys to eat bread. Eat good on the table.
Yeah.
Now if you can't, don't mean I won't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll still break bread. I'll help you do catless stuff. I'll help you with some bags. I'll help you with whatever you want me to do. Shit, I'll call you at wuss for not showing up to a Cars and Coffee because of a little bit of rain, but I'll still hang out with you.
That was a sub.
Oh, shots fired.
Oh, shit.
Shots fired.
Yeah. I was waiting for it. I already knew I was going to get it.
Yo, man. But anyway, but like I said, but I think Manny's starting to understand now, man, that you got families, you got kids and everything else. There's certain things that you want to do and you can do, but it'll take away from something else, especially when you're taking care of a family and a wife and a house and everything else. So yes, you can do it, but like I said, responsibilities come first. So, but hey, it is what it is, though, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us for this hour, bro. Repo, Manny, man, good friends of ours. Again, man, big time showstoppers and heavy hitters in the local community.
Yeah,
like I said before, man.
Thank you.
So appreciate y'all for showing us love.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, man. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. God bless.
Yes, sir.
Good night to everybody on IG World. See you guys at the next meet.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So again, man, one more time, we are here, man. Check these guys out. You guys see the IGs there, man. Manny.Mopar and also Repo_SRT6. That is what their IGs are, man. Go check them out. It's also in the description below. So make sure you guys check them out, man. All the links are there. Check them out if you guys are watching on the repeat or whatnot. Check them out in the description and go show them some love on their particular pages, man. Along with our individual accounts or social medias are also down in the description. So show us some love on there as well. And other than that, man, that's all we got. Hey, free smoke, man. Every single Sunday, 6:00 p.m. We are here live. So make sure you guys come check us out. BYOD. Bring your own drink. You know what I'm saying? This is a grown-up show. And there you go, man. We're going to see you guys every single Sunday, man. That's it for us. Be blessed. Hope everybody has a good week, man. Be out of here.